Hey everyone, today I've got your Bad Santa 2 movie review. This Santa is back once again, and he is badder than ever, and yeah, not in a good way at all. As far as the story goes, from the director of Mean Girls comes this Bad Santa sequel that is just as bad, if not worse, than the first movie because there are new shenanigans and new heists going on, and I avoided seeing this movie a month ago today when it was released, and I'm glad I didn't even bother to see it the first time when it came out because I just felt like the story was the same as the last movie, even though there were a few twists here and there because there's some more drama going on. I mean, you've got mommy and daddy issues arising and more holiday mayhem to come along for the ride. And by coming, I mean probably literally that. I just did not really like the first movie. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I wasn't impressed with it at all. And this one was just flat out ridiculous. And of course, if you love these movies, if you're aware of these movies, that you know that they're obviously going to be raunchy because you can't have a bad Santa without Santa doing some very naughty things. It's literally sounding just like that. And I just could not stand to watch this movie, but I had to finish it until the end, slay right through it. Or should I say, plow right through it, because I wanted to just let this movie die. As far as the casting goes, Billy Bob Thornton, who plays Willie, and he just, I don't understand why. I mean, he does a good job of playing this character, but it's just so bad. I kind of feel bad for him because it almost didn't seem like he was as invested in this role the second time around. And although he was busy, putting people from the naughty list to the really naughty list by doing some naughty things to some people, I mean, that's who his character was. And he's got his little buddy along for the ride, and then we find out that the kid who was in the first movie comes back, and now he's much older, and he's the nephew of this guy, and, he seems like a great kid, but not everybody takes him seriously. At least, I mean, he was probably one of the good parts about this movie, but maybe in a laughable sort of way. Kathy Bates, who plays Billy Bob Thornton's mom. And I was thinking, that's a really weird pairing. I don't know what to make of it, really, because, I mean, she's a great actress, but, like, in this movie, it was just so, I don't know, downgraded. I didn't even like it whatsoever, and she was just as raunchy, just really crass, just like the lead character. And then you've got Christina Hendricks, who's another actress who I thought, she's good in other stuff, but in this movie it was just full-blown, like that one scene in the movie that she was in with Billy Bob Thornton, I was just like, I didn't like the casting whatsoever. This is a bad love review contender because, like I said, this movie is bad, so, the bad in Bad Santa 2 means that this is just a terrible movie. Now, unless you are a fan of it and you like it, fine, but I don't understand why they bothered to make a sequel in the first place, because Lauren Graham wasn't even returning for this movie, and I could understand why. So, the things that I didn't like about this movie, everything about it, it was kind of gross and raunchy, and I just could not stand it. Everything that was going on, just the script, the story, the concept, it was all just ridiculously crazy, and I just didn't like it. This is not a movie that I would want people to see. It's not for everybody, certainly, and thankfully, it was a very short movie, so I could get right through it and then never have to watch it ever again. Overall, I would say that Bad Santa 2 just did not impress me whatsoever. I would say it's much worse than the first movie, and I hope they never make any more of these movies ever again. So, like I said, I would not recommend anybody see this movie, so I would give this 0 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of Bad Santa 2, And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys later.